Hey, what's going on, guys? This is one half of Adventures with Pictures. Your man Preston, and I got my homeboy Ron on the other side of the world.
Yeah, the other staff of Adventures Picture. What's going on, bro?
Oh, not much chilling, man. Hey, it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the day.
Absolutely. Good to see you too, man. What you been up to?
Chilling, you know what I'm saying? Trying to build, my brand on Travels of Preston. If anybody is listening to this, yeah. So I have my own Travels of Preston YouTube channel and page, blogger and stuff like that. So just trying to grow that. What's going on your end?
Shoot, man. I'm just not too long ago I took a trip to Jersey, visit a family friend, and also while I was out there, just just soaking up all the different types of restaurants. I wanted to make a personal mission or adventure, if you will, to just simply try to find some of the best gluten-free restaurants and some of the more preferred black-owned restaurants out there. And
Okay.
and I must say, the place I went to did not disappoint. I definitely can say
Oh,
that.
really? Okay, go ahead and elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to live in Jersey for like a year and a half almost,
Mhm.
and I had fun or whatever when I was there. I mean, I was in the '90s or whatever, but and I'm sure lots of things have changed. And I've been through Jersey a couple of times. I got family in Jersey or whatever, in North Jersey actually. So
Mhm.
yeah, so what part where you was at?
All right. Well, the place where I'll just say, like, the place where I visited, it was between Hoboken, this little town called Danville. I shot up to Newark real quick. Like, I was hopping, those are the main places I went to: Danville, Newark, Hoboken, and New Brunswick was another spot. And
Okay.
yeah, so as I mentioned, on some previous episode, whenever me and my wife travel, we do like to find some like restaurants that are gluten, that are don't have gluten. My wife is allergic to gluten, so we definitely try to look for gluten-free restaurants. It doesn't have to, not saying it has to be the whole menu, but just something that's going to be gluten friendly where my wife can enjoy it as well.
Okay.
And yeah, man. So that was my first one. So I'll just get out the way right off the break. Some of if you're like my wife, or if you even just trying to eat healthier or just stay away from the wheat, if you're ever in New Jersey, my number one top new spot to go to for a gluten free spot. Even I enjoy it because maybe because the way my palate's set up, I really can't tell the difference when it comes to like a gluten free food and something that has gluten. I can't tell the difference. Like if you gave me a gluten free bun and was like, yo, here's this burger with this gluten free bun, it would still taste like a burger to me. Like the bread is not going to be like, this is nasty. So that's just me. But my number one spot on the list, as far as New Jersey goes, you got to hit up Hoboken. There's a spot called Ben 14, right there downtown Hoboken area.
Okay.
It's maybe like it's like 20 minutes from like the Jersey State Park, which is where we also went. Where you can see like a really nice view of the Statue of Liberty. But Ben 14 is definitely off the chain. I had what they called a pink bourbon.
What is it?
Man, it's called a pink bourbon. It's bourbon with a whole bunch of other ingredients, and it tastes just like bourbon, but it's pink. But the food I got a pizza, but it wasn't, being that this is like 100% gluten free, by the way. There's no, what I'm saying. So if you go there, don't ask for, don't be surprised, basically. But I got a pizza, and like the pizza had like it was just cheese and prosciutto on it because I couldn't get any of the other ingredients that I normally would get on there. And I ain't gonna front, man. Like after leaving that spot, I'm a little bougie now. I'm gonna need my pizza to come with prosciutto now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, just eat it with your pinky up.
yeah. Hey, if you don't got prosciutto, I can't talk. I just can't call up Pizza Hut anymore. You know what I mean? I just gotta,
Oh,
I gotta see where the prosciutto toppings at. That thing it was nice. I would recommend Ben 14 for anybody. So yeah, that's number one. Prosciutto or nothing. And that's how I'm moving now. So Ben 14 has a great menu. I would definitely recommend that. There's another spot in Danville that we went up to. It's simply called the Pasta Shop. They actually make their own pasta, straight up. It's not store bought. It's a very genuine Italian spot. Um, And also just the area, just this surrounding area has like a lot of nice shops that are, I feel like that are health conscious. It's like a smoothie spot. I can't remember the name of it, but it's right around the corner. And if you have a sweet tooth like me, they also got a spot called it's simply called Beignets. Straight up, that's the name of it. Just a very, very quick side note. I didn't know, my friend told me about this spot, and I forgot what the name of it was at first. I went to like this other bakery that was in that same area where the pasta shop is. And like, I knew I was in the wrong spot because I went in there. I was like, hey, do y'all make beignets? And the lady looked at me crazy. She was like, Ben, what? I was like, never mind. Don't. I'm in the wrong place, apparently. You don't even, there's a bakery shop, you don't even know what beignets are called. So don't even worry about it. So, and so I was like, it just started, I was like shocked a little bit. But anyway, I found a spot. And let me tell you, you know me, you know me personally as a friend person. Like I have like a tunnel vision, small variety when it comes to certain foods. But when it comes to junk food, I could get a little experimental. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, time out. So you are going to get experimental with, like junk food, but then if I say, hey man, you want some ketchup? Nah, player.
Nah, yeah. That's how backwards I am. So I don't do the ketchup, no sauce, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I went to this spot called Beignets. Definitely, the beignets was fire. I didn't go too crazy with beignets. Just give me the powdered sugar on the little beignet dough that y'all make. Delicious. But where I went experimental, they got donuts there too. But not just any donuts. They have, what was it? They had I've heard about this. The only other time I heard about this spot was like, only time I heard about a spot like this was there's some place in Portland. But anyway, this place in New Jersey, the beignets is fire, but they have some donuts, but not just your typical donut options. Like that's what it was. I had a Fruity Pebble donut, which is exactly what it is. Just Fruity Pebbles sprinkled on a glazed donut.
Okay.
Lucky Charms donut, which is also fire. And I posted on my story not too long ago. I might have to repost it once this episode dropped, but I had for my first time ever, I tried a maple bacon donut.
Bro, let me tell you right now.
Man.
Bomb.
That joint was bomb.
Hey, I don't eat a lot of swine right now, but I got put on. You ever heard of a place called Duck Donuts?
Yeah. I have heard of Duck Donuts.
Duck Donuts got all those fancy donuts, whatever, where they have like the maple bacon. They got like pretty much they're cooked to order. So to me, it's better than Krispy Kreme. Like Krispy Kreme be fresh, when you see the light on or whatever.
Yes.
But that's not cooked to order. You talking about, you go to Duck Donuts, you be like, yo, let me get a dozen of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, they got it.
12 donuts for you. And they be like, you want me to drizzle this on it? You be like, yes.
I'm very familiar with Duck Donuts. There's a Duck Donuts when me and the family, when we lived in Newport News, there was this little Duck Donut spot in Williamsburg, not too far from there. That thing, yeah. I'm with you. I'm right here with Duck Donuts. But so as far as gluten-free spots, just to recap, Ben 14, the pasta shop, and I can't find it in my notes, but the name escapes me. There was like a very, very fire pizza spot, probably like maybe 10, 15 minutes outside of the Denville area. I'm gonna have to follow up and put that in the comments or something, but that thing was delicious. And I also had it had like this nice Goodfellas Italian vibe in there too. It was real dope. But one of my favorite parts of the segment, the reason why I wanted to do this, I wanted to find out about some Black-owned restaurants as well, and before I even get further elaborate on it, we don't do it that much, but I will shout out some of our fellow podcasters who support us and follow us in New Jersey. But before going, I reached out to Targo Tuesday, Wine Time, the fellows from Mind Triggers, and they put me on to some suggestions to try out.
Okay.
Spot number one, that I feel like was definitely good, is called Deltas. Deltas is in New Brunswick. Also in this New Brunswick area, they got like a lot of Hispanic restaurants as well. The Fat Cactus was another one I saw up there. But anyway, not to get sidetracked. Deltas was fire because that was specifically like a soul food restaurant. but but it has like a nice upscale restaurant feel to it. Like
Okay.
so it's not like dang, I'm trying to think of one. Like for example, there's like this greasy spoon spot in Spartanburg where it's almost like you're coming into like a cafeteria type of vibe.
Okay.
But this one is almost like, dang, I'm trying to think. It's not too campy like Fridays. But it's not too upscale like a Ruth's Chris. It's like it's somewhere in between there. It's
Okay,
like
I got you. Yeah.
yeah,
I like in between spots, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a
mhm,
lot of people will say like a Fridays or Applebee's or like TV dinners. I was
mhm,
like, damn, I used to like them TV dinners.
mhm.
Now you being disrespectful. But it's not like to the point where like, all right, we're about to spend $80 a plate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's in that it's pretty much in that groove of, hey man, this is a nice spot.
Mhm.
And you can take your, your significant other and,
Exactly.
enjoy the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Good food, but not overly priced.
That's it perfectly. Exactly. The vibe is right there. Like the vibe is in between those two spots you just mentioned. And once again, it's not $80 a plate expensive, but you're not about to get like but it's not dirt cheap either. It's just right in that mix, like a good date night spot. But Delta's was definitely off the hook in New Brunswick, yeah, or at least in the New Brunswick area. You know me, I had to get the fried chicken. Um, what else I get? And they got Red Velvet. I had to get. That's what it was. It was fried chicken.
Okay.
I got like some like greens, and I got like a crap ton of food. In addition to a nice homemade slice of red velvet cake, and
Okay.
all of it was like, it was like 35, $40. And I'm talking about like so you get your money's worth. It was like a good portion. Like that reminds me of like almost like a cheesecake factory type of vibe. Like you could get like really good portions for like a very, very great price. Delta's is something I definitely recommend. My second spot that I went to, it was you can miss it if you're not paying attention. But there's a spot on in Newark. It's literally called the Weekend Spot. um, and they have like a wide variety of stuff. They got breakfast food, seafood. It was like almost kind of like what would you call it? Like a jack of all trades type of spot. Like it could
Okay.
give you like a good mix of anything. They got a
But
little
do
bit of
they have
soap.
like a speciality, like, is it known for, like it might have all the food or
Mhm.
different types of food, but is it like, hey, but when you go here, you should
Oh yeah.
like Hooters. All right,
Mhm.
well, if I'm gonna go to Hooters,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get
wings.
chicken, but or
Yeah.
wings or whatever. But like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna go to Hooters get a burger. Man, you don't come with that. I mean, we got burgers, but
Is that what
what
you
you doing?
want?
I'm gonna go to Waffle House. Give me to get some pancakes up in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, is there anything like that you supposed to get when you're there?
That's the thing. Like, to answer, I honestly don't know. Like, I didn't know, and that's the thing I should have asked. I just went in there and just got what I was craving at the time,
Okay,
and which
okay.
may not have been like the first or the smartest move. But what I got was good. I got like an order of fried shrimp with like some fries. It was fire. It was fire. And also like you said, just like a quick side note, like when you brought up Waffle House, it reminded me of my older cousin. We was in South Carolina one time, and he had the nerve to go to Waffle House, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this is Waffle House, mind you." He was like, "Yeah, you got anything that's gluten free?" And they looked at him crazy, like, "Sir, this is Waffle House. We gluten free? Nah, we don't. I don't think we
The
have."
greasiest, nasty. I'm sorry, I don't want to say nasties. But you know what I'm saying? It's definitely like, hey, the people that's cooking these meals don't look like they give a damn about gluten anything. Like, you're gonna get this work. That's what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna kill you in 10 years, but don't worry about that.
Yo, Waffle House is known for three things. Like number one, that's a go-to spot. At least when I was in the South, that's a go-to spot when when the club let out. You get your plate for Waffle House. Number two is well known. You might see a fight there. There's plenty of YouTube Waffle House fights that are pretty viral. And actually, yeah, those are the two things I can think of. And three, they're definitely not known for gluten-free stuff. So yeah, so just to recap, Delta's is definitely my number one spot that I would recommend anyone to go to. The weekend spot was cool. Like I said, it might be better if I knew what they're actually specialized in. The food I got was good. And my third and final black-owned restaurant spot that I went to that was also fire is this spot called Burger Walla. It's called Burger Walla. It's on the Rutgers. It's not too far from the Newark, New Jersey branch of Rutgers University, something like that. But Burger Walla was fire, black-owned. Right next to it, there's like this huge graffiti sign that says, support Black business, which I loved. I took a picture of that. And, before this is one of the places I was looking forward to going to the most. Just because I looked up the menu at this spot before even going. And I ain't gonna front, like this person must be like a battle rap fan or some type of hip hop fan or something. Cause like some of the menu options was crazy. And I was just like, there was something called Holla at Char Boy, like char grilled chicken. I was like, I get it. That's what you did. Holla at Char Boy. But the one thing that I had to pause with, because I'm not gonna go and ask for this, even if I did get condiments. I'm not. They got this section called the sloppy toppy, and I was just like, I'm not going to. I don't get male, female, whatever. I'm not going to a Burger Walla employee being like, yo, I need some sloppy toppy for my meat, please. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not going to happen. I'm gonna just say, if I did eat that, I'm like, can I get some ketchup or whatever? I'm not. I can't indulge in the sloppy toppy options to anybody.
Hey,
but,
I mean, you're right. I mean, it is kind of sometimes it gets a little weird. I remember my first time, was when I was deployed or whatever to Afghanistan, and I'm walking through the line or whatever, and I see like the dessert. I said, "Oh man, I'm gonna get some dessert today." And I'm looking at the name because it don't look familiar to me. And I'm reading the name. That joke is like Spotted Dick. I was like, all right, so check this out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanted Preston to eat some damn cake today, you damn sure ain't gonna name it Spotted Dick. And I was like, oh, that's somebody out here playing games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm come to find out it's a real, dish or whatever. So dessert. So
did you? So I take it you did not order the Spotted Dick.
No, sir. I was like, I'm good on the dick. So I was like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's along the same lines of like being at a certain age and you're not addressing another man by their nickname. Like the said skit, if your name is Delicious, I gotta address you with something else. I can't call you
D. What's up, D?
I can't even shorten that to say licious. It's D. That's it.
D, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. But those spots was fire. If I had to rank the Black-owned restaurants that I did try, Delta's was number one. Burger Wall would be number two. And I would put the Weekend Spot as number three, but only by default because, like I said, it seemed like they just, do like a hodgepodge of different stuff. And I may not have went there for what they're known for. So I will give that, credit. And once again, as far as the gluten-free spots, Ben 14, if you're ever in Hoboken, I highly recommend Ben 14. Get the purple bourbon, get that pizza with the prosciutto in it. And the pasta shop, once again, they make their own noodles, like from, they do all that just, just an authentic from scratch type of feel. That's what I would recommend as well. And another thing, my final takeaway from all of this is apparently it's not a New York thing. I think it's just a Northeastern thing. When I did go to Burger Walla, I parked in like this little open parking lot where you gotta, pay to enter and leave or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, the one that they got like the parking attendant, which I, being as many times as I frequent National Harbor, I can't remember the last time I've seen a parking attendant actually have to, work with you. But apparently, it must be like a northeastern mindset, not just a New York mindset. I literally pulled up to dude, and he just said, "What do you want?" And I was like, well, I was like surprised, man. I was like,
bro, like, man, what you want, bro?
Yeah, he was like, "What you want?" I was like, "You're open, right? Are y'all about to close? Is this parking spot about to close soon?" So I was like, "Oh, no. I thought you was somebody else." I was like, "Oh, all right, man." I don't know what that means, but I just need to park it for like 30 minutes or something. Like,
Ron about to get roughed up.
Right? I was like, I'm about to say, first off, it was, my man speaking. My man speaking of the broken Jamaican in time, in Times Square. Now I got this dude. But nah, so that was cleared up. And also, I want to shout out to Rose. I haven't shared this with her. Hopefully, she don't get mad at me. But Rosie, she's a stand-up person. When she heard that episode, she was dying laughing. For one, she was like, "Look, just for your own, way of not being embarrassed, don't ever say broken Jamaican again. It's patois. He was speaking patois. Not so I didn't know, but so yeah. But
I don't.
You said what?
You should hit her with the "I'm American." Greatest damn country on this planet. No.
Yeah, so I appreciate her trying to look out for me. Like, yeah, don't say that in public again. It's patois, not broken Jamaican. So I was like,
I never heard the term broken Jamaican, but it is what it is.
Oh, so you just went with the flow because I'm your man. So I appreciate that,
sir. If you ignorant, no.
I was ignorant with it. I was like, hey, I didn't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hip. So, but no, I mean that's just like a quick one. Once again, I think if you're ever trying to, for whatever reason, have a change of preference with your diet and you want to get into more in gluten-free stuff and you're from New Jersey or you visited New Jersey, give those restaurants a try. As me and you, we've had personal conversations about supporting Black businesses. I'm all about that. I see you support your own Black business right now with your shirt. You know what I'm saying? I've done the same with a number of people from the social media, different channels and stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you ever want to support Black businesses, give those places a try. Deltas, the Weekend Spot, Burger Walla, not exactly in that order, but those are some nice, establishments, and I'm all about supporting Black business.
All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing like that. I do plan on getting up to Jersey a couple of times or whatever. So if it's not too far from where I'm gonna be at, I'm definitely gonna try. And if I'm not going to be in that area, I'm gonna try to find some local spots to where I will be at and get some good food, whatever, and sightsee maybe a little bit. But also want to remind everybody to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, very important, is to recommend. If you know anybody that's into travel podcasts, make sure that, that don't keep us a secret. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build our following. And like I said, if you guys know anybody that we should be following or subscribing to, please let us know, because we love to, hear from other people, see other people, things of that nature. So.
Absolutely. Hey, what he said, I concur.
All right. So, so like I said, another show wrapped up. And appreciate, you telling us about your Jersey trip. Do you plan on going anywhere else coming up? Anything you think of?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I do plan on trying to make some other trips. Wifey and I was talking. She works very hard. I work, pretty hard. Yeah. There you go. Not as hard as her. But she's been talking about trying to take a vacation somewhere. So we're thinking about just maybe taking like a quick, not sure when, but maybe, who knows, sometime in May, probably like a quick trip, either a trip or a cruise. If it's a trip somewhere in the Florida area, not sure where yet, but maybe Miami, maybe Fort Lauderdale, or a cruise. We're gonna look at one of those two sometime, late April, mid-May type of vibe.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, sure. Hey, we look forward to it. Like I said, I know I got a couple of things in the works. I kind of got like at least 5 trips planned. So as I start doing these trips, I definitely want to come back on our platform and discuss them, and just tell people what it is about that area, food, or stuff, sightseeing, things of that nature, and make sure everybody stay tuned. All right, peace.